Get thee out, or thou shalt surely die. Hey folks, Devlog of my game here. Let's go through the menu. So we have our bonfire here. So normally you can return to a bonfire, but we have not yet discovered a bonfire, so cannot do that yet. We have our scriptures, which we will get throughout the game, kind of like in RPGs where you get things you fought. You can read about them. Here it's scripture. So there's that. We have our status menu, and we have our vitality, the affliction you are able to endure, and we have one because we were stuck in a cell for who knows how long, and we're barely alive. And we have, if we press right, we have our inward flame, which keepeth you alive. We have our light, the light within you. You see it's very dark. We have the character on the right there. He's almost a shadow. He has a little glimmer of red for light, and over time, you see there's also a bar. That bar will fill, and over time he'll get brighter and brighter and brighter. As he grows in brightness, in light, you will be able to get access to dark areas that maybe the shadow is too great and you can't pass through. That's where this comes in. And inward flame. And we have our flame here. Recover 50 vitality. And the 50 will change. It depends how strong your flame is. And your flame gets stronger over time. That will update. So we can hit it. And we recovered 50 vitality. And we can't do it again because we have 0. We have a maximum of 1 right now. And that can be restored at the bonfire, once we find a bonfire. We have strength. The greater your strength, the more easily will things be moved. Endurance. The greater your endurance, the more easily will you leap over large gaps. And we'll see some large gaps in a moment. We have gold. Spiritual treasure. Spent for strength of mind, that you might overcome your flesh. And that is the purpose of this game, is that your character, he's almost at the point of losing his salvation, and you need to overcome the flesh. So that's what this is about. That's what this is going to be a journey of that. We have our keys at the bottom there, different colored keys. So that's the menu so far. So let's get out of that. I have not done the cards menu yet, but it is a card game, so those will come. I have designed all 240 cards. I haven't put pictures or made the graphics for them, but I have them designed. The effects and the titles and the cards. So that may be in the next devlog. So let's take a look at our map. We are in the first level here, Blinding Darkness. And we're 2% complete. We've unlocked the first area. You see it's a grid, and the green around the square, that's our current location. So we will exit out of that. And we'll try to hit this door here. It is currently locked. I will change the color. I dislike that. It's all work in progress. I dislike how that looks though. So, yeah, prison cell. There's a cross-shaped lock on this cell. This cell has no lock on it at all. So we will go through the door here and start our journey. Now this is for testing purposes, but it's for the devlog, so let's test it out. Skill received, patience. Let's see what that does. We'll go to our status menu where our skills are located. And we have patience here. So let's go to patience. Oh yeah, another thing, you can reach the next column by, getting to the bottom there, pressing down or pressing right. Anyways, patience. This is a skill that says overcome your flesh and you will soon be rewarded. And you see there's a bar and a number at the bottom there. Now, each time you win a fight, it will increase that bar. And once that bar is full, you will receive the gold that is to the right. It says 100 right now. And that number will increase as you do various things. And then, so it's like a bonus. You can get your regular gold. We have 500. But then you can get your bonus gold. So you can work on increasing that bonus over time so that, you get a big amount. I think it is a neat idea. It's a way to get extra gold over time. But, so yeah, and there's our flame and vitality bars. I gave them a little bit of a boost for testing purposes. Those are experience bars. Once those bars reach the top, you will have increased vitality and increased flame. And we have our keys. We got a couple keys there at the bottom, but let's not worry about that now. Let's continue the game. So, experience increased by 10. Nothing in that one. Experience increased by 10 again. And we can jump over this. I'm going to change this. I will no longer have cracks in the wall. It will be something else for a different skill to get through. This is a place that we can go to later in the game. Jump over this. See, another thing, our map is yellow. Let's remember that. Our map is yellow right now. Oh yeah, and I also added another level to show the difference for testing. Forest of Confusion is the second level. And it is 0% complete because we have not yet discovered it. Let's continue. Push this boulder or box object. And now we made a platform. It fell down. And now we can jump over. This is locked, but there's a torch here. So our embers increased by 5. And we lit the torch. Unlocked the door there. So it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. And you see it's flickering strangely there, but if we go back to it, then it flickers perfectly. So now we can go to our menu and go to our maps. And it is orange now because we have gotten everything in the area, all the treasures, and we lit the torches, and if there was a person there that had a quest, we could do the quest, and it would make it orange. Orange means you have everything from that area, and yellow means there is still treasure yet to be found. And we also unlocked the next area above, which is the bonfire area. It is noted with the flame. That is how the grid works. And once we get up to this grid, up to this area, the green cursor will move up to that one. So you unlock more grids over time and you expand the map, eventually completing it. So here's this area. 5 endurance required. So if we have more endurance, we can leap over that gap and see what is beyond that point. And then if we run here, there's this area. See, we would not be able to yet make this from yellow to orange because there's a treasure up there and we have not access to it yet. And this area is not yet available, so we can't go there. We have a cross here. And here is another area. Bonfire area. So first I'll test this out to let you guys know that you can indeed go over top of bridges and underneath bridges for some vertical level design, which is why the world has this perspective, so that you can do vertical leveling with more ease. And we have 2 doors. We have a green door and a yellow door. And we have a big gate here. It is, of course, locked. Rest thou at the bonfire first, then we shall speak. But we won't. I won't go into that, because that part is not yet done. But he will give you a yellow key and send you on your journey. And you will go through this door and you will find keys, and explore the world. It is a non-linear design too, so if you find a green key, you can come back here, use it at this door, or you can continue going wherever this leads, and maybe you will find another green door. But let us rest at the bonfire, and we have strength in mind, strength in heart, and continued journey. This will be where you get your cards. This will be a way to invest your gold in a way to increase that patience so that you can get more gold over time. Kind of like you give somebody, say you give the church 1,000 gold, maybe you get 10% of that. But that is the idea. You spend gold and you get some in return, and you hopefully build that up over time. And eventually you will have lots of gold coming in, where you will have more freedom to what you can buy, what's available to you, and so on. But we'll continue our journey. Saves, and oh yes, at the bonfire we restore all our vitality, and our flame is back. So yeah, that is the game. It is more of a visual update with some minor menu changes and things like that. But the cards are designed now, so the next devlog should be the cards menu, where you can build the deck and get it ready for combat. So you go into combat, get your rewards. Deck menu next, then battle system, and then I can begin expanding the world so you can see all the different puzzles and world exploration. So until next time, have a good one.